Hey everybody, welcome to Paul Mash TV, bringing you the very best indie country from all over the world. And now, ladies and gentlemen, he is Paul.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Paul Mash TV. This is Paul Mash, of course, and we're here to bring you another exciting episode of our show. And we'll get to that in just a moment, but first, we just wanted to explain again, for those that haven't had a chance to write in yet, go to Paul Mash TV at Facebook, at facebook.com/Paul Mash TV, and like the page, and you can keep up with all the updates and see all our past interviews and so forth right there. And you can even talk with us or inbox me, and I'll always respond. And also, you can also email me. It's capital P, lowercase MASHTV at gmail.com. And again, we'll always respond to you there. So we hope to hear from you soon. From Troy, Michigan today, we have AJ420, very talented hip-hop artist and musician. And we're kind of excited to bring that to you. So without any further ado, we'll have that. But first, here's a commercial from ClickJam. So stay tuned.
Does anyone know where Lou is? Anyone? Let's jam.
We're fabulous, nobody's doing for the crushed and the broken hearted. We're fabulous, nobody's doing 'cause we can and we just got started. Come on and bang.
Oh, hello everybody, and welcome back to Paul Mash TV, the interview section here. And we have with us AJ420. She's from Troy, Michigan. And so let's give her a big welcome here. Thanks for joining us, AJ.
Hey, Paul. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. We're glad to have you with us today. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how you fell into the music business? I mean, everybody has their own story. We'd love to hear your story on it.
Definitely, for sure. So I just kind of started making music late 2017, just going through some stuff. I've always been a creative person, making artwork, painting for pretty much my entire life. And I grew up around music. My brother, he's been a producer, and so I just grew up around kind of wanting to make music. And I don't know, like late last year, I kind of discovered that like I can actually do it, Mm-hmm. So it's just the passion, basically, and I just love creating,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. And that passion and that whole creation thing, that's a good thing to have when you're a musician like yourself. So
yeah, definitely.
Do you have any influences, like any celebrities in music that's really encouraged you to become a musician?
Yeah, definitely. So many. It's hard to name, but my first favorite band was Linkin Park, and I mean, I just grew up like kind of obsessed with their music, and so a lot of my my music's pretty emotional, and I get a lot of that from various different artists. Mac Miller is my favorite rapper. I would not have started rapping if I didn't listen to Mac Miller. So I'm just like grateful that I discovered his music at such a young age, Also, some other artists I listen to are like Pink Floyd, Weezer's, Variety, different things. I like more old school music. Honestly, I don't really listen to like mumble rap or anything. You know, I take time out to like listen to modern music, but it's like work for me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you feel me? Like I'm more of I like old school stuff, honestly.
Yeah, that's good. And those are some pretty good choice of bands there. I like a lot of those bands you mentioned, so those are pretty good.
Definitely.
Have you thought about making an album, or do you have an album out? Maybe you could talk to us a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I do have an album out. It's called Different Faces. It's 13 songs. It's a project I'm really proud of. Like I made it last August, pretty much a couple weeks, and I was just flowing, you know. So that album, like the theme is basically I rap about my life, so it's basically about my feelings and how I live and just, you know, making music. I came out with 2 other EPs last year on SoundCloud only. Different Faces is everywhere. You can get it on all platforms. So, yeah, definitely. Also, I have a music video for the title song, Different Faces. You can find that on my YouTube, AJ420. So check that out.
Can you get these songs from that album at the usual places like iTunes, Amazon, and so forth?
Yeah, definitely. iTunes, Amazon, everywhere. I also have another single that I just released like 3 weeks ago called Walk on the Clouds, and the response on that is pretty wild. Like I have a bunch of people saying it's their favorite song and they're just listening to it, and I'm just like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. Like, you know, I didn't expect that response, honestly.
Yeah, and it is pretty good. As a matter of fact, I do believe that's the song we'll be playing in just a minute here, isn't it? Walk on the Clouds.
Right. I perform that live. I try to do my live shows just locally here in Detroit, you know, as much as I can.
Okay. Well, let me ask you a question. As far as that goes, is there a story behind that song, or
Walk
maybe?
on the
Yeah. Mom, why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, honestly, like I went through a really rough breakup, and that was Different Faces. That's what came of that. And then Walk on the Clouds is kind of like I just want to have fun, you know. I'm kind of like returning to myself and just be me as a person, you know what I'm saying? But it's actually funny. There is a story behind that song. I went on a random date with this girl, and it was just a one-time thing. It was like whatever, you know. But like I just get inspired by certain situations and just wrote that song, and I was like, oh, it's pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
I know.
All right. Well, I guess we'll be playing that music and video, in just a moment. And like we said, it is a live clip here. But before we go, I just want to thank you for joining us, AJ. And we enjoyed talking with you, and we'd love to have you back again sometime if you ever have anything new to plug.
Yeah, definitely. And I'd also like to say I do have an upcoming EP coming out. Like, I'd like to say, I don't have a drop date yet, probably mid-February. Like, I've just been working on the cover art and thinking about all that stuff, you know, so lots of stuff to look forward to.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we can use that to have you come back, because we would love for you to have it. Maybe we'll have another music video from you by that time, and we love to show it off to people.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get to that video right now. Let's Walk on the Clouds from AJ420. Let's check it out.
That's what I'm talking about. Take it my mind.
I be high all the time. Don't be tripping shit, I'll be fine. Rapping like a gold-plated poster on the wall. You a poser, I be kidnapping these beats, I'm on the roll. So intelligent, you could say I'm having sex. Never for these hits, I repent. Yeah, I'm doing shit my own way, my own way. Now my mind is lost in the haze. I don't fuck with sunny days. The skies are blue gray. As I waste my time away, floating lost in time and space. I'm not fucking with the hate. That bitch was kinda late. Oh, well, she ain't that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, yeah. I wanna walk on the clouds. Take it different round. Yeah. Walk on the clouds. I wanna walk on the clouds. Take it different round. Hey. Hold up, damn, I'm still in denial. She knocked up one for me, let her cut me too deep. Never mind, that bitch can go, pay her all monthly fees. I'm upset, always stressed, praying for this cash collect. I'm the best, KC, $1 million gold chain around my neck. I'm so high, bitch in the bed, she can see I'm next. It's a sketch, got this liquor and some talk. We smoking out the box, steady course and hella on. We be going on my lawn, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Bitch, say, yeah. She said, keep on, yeah. I wanna walk on the clouds. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Doug. Hey, can I go next, bro? Okay, can I go though, bro? Yeah, my cousin got it. Yeah, cool.
Good job, AJ. Yes.
AJ, you're the best.
Yes,
you know
girl.
that. Let's go sing singing.
Way to tear it up.
Yeah, for real.
Every time.
You got it, bro. You on camera.